the night of wrestling. I will not let thee go, except thou bless me. Genesis 32, verse 26. Though assured of God's guidance, Jacob was returning to his home in Palestine, ever mindful of how he had deceived his father and of Esau's anger. Jacob sent messengers ahead with a conciliatory message for Esau, but they returned with the news that Esau was approaching with 400 men. Terror overwhelmed Jacob. He divided his enormous flocks into two groups, hoping that one of them would get through. In addition, he sent generous presents to Esau with a friendly message. When Jacob reached the Jabbok River, he sent his family across while he remained behind to spend the night in prayer. Bitter was the knowledge that his own sin had brought the innocent to peril. Suddenly a strong hand grasped him. In the dark the two struggled without a word being spoken. Jacob's only solace was remembering God's promises. At daybreak, the stranger touched Jacob's thigh, and he was crippled instantly. Through humiliation, repentance, and self-surrender, sinful Jacob prevailed with the majesty of heaven. Jacob saw more clearly than ever that he had not trusted God's providences regarding the birthright, that he had used his own efforts to bring about what God had planned to accomplish. Well, he was following what his mother was telling him to do, so. But the crisis in Jacob's life had passed. Jeremiah referred to this experience by the Jabbok as the time of Jacob's trouble. After the close of probation, after every person's case has been decided, God's restraining hand will be withdrawn from the earth. Even for the righteous, it will be a time of Jacob's trouble. While God's loyalists will have a deep sense of their unworthiness, they will have no concealed wrongs to reveal. It is now that we are to learn the lesson of prevailing prayer and unyielding faith. Jacob's experience during the night of wrestling and anguish represents the trial through which the people of God must pass just before the second coming. The decisions we make each day have implications for eternity. Before probation closes for the world, our choices determine whether we will be mature wheat or immature tares forever.